About that give and take, oh, that give and take, oh, yeah, that give and take.
This is Wilman Ziada, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed artist, ALEENE. ALEENE, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Will.
ALEENE, we were talking off camera. I mean, I love the fact that you just unapologetically do it all. A musician, a composer, a curator, a creator. I want to, though, first lean into one aspect of your brilliant artistry and the arsenal of tools that you have in your tool belt. And that is, the audience just got a little sneak peek of Falling Snow, A Trip Home. Talk to me a little bit about how that all came about for you, and then also maybe talk about a little bit of the process.
Yeah, so when I see something outside, you know, I'm much more of a nature person, and you know, there's little things that I keep with me that like inspire me, and you know, both of those things are in that video. And so I love the snow. I'm from the Midwest, and so when the snow comes, it's, you know, and it's pretty, and it's, you know, I was able to capture it for that video, and as well as Chicago with the L train. And so, yeah, I saw, you know, the snow and I captured it. And then I went back to my place and then captured being inside. And so what I found was that it told a story in a very, very short time. And then I also had audio that I had created months ago. And the concept was give and take. I really just sing give and take. And so my music isn't that I create. I just put the recorder on and start the guitar and sing. And so I put those together, the video, and it came together, and that's Falling Snow, A Trip Home.
ALEENE, what I love so much about it, and also all of the things that you create, is that it just seems like when you get into these flow moments, it's like all of your talents naturally are kind of like combined in this cauldron. And I'm curious, you know, specifically with Falling Snow, did you set out to make it this almost like, dare I say, arty type? It's almost like a short film.
I never do. And that's the beauty of art.
But see, isn't that the beauty of art?
All of it, you know, and that's why I get excited that, you know, I took a video outside, and then it went in, you know, inside, and I got and then the meaning of it, and then to put, you know, the layer of the audio and have that, you know, had happened months before, and it works perfectly. It makes me like feel things are going right, and that, you know, life is beautiful. You know, it's hard a lot of the times, but when things like that, and I can go back and watch it and share it, it's to me the most beautiful thing. And that's why I love creating, and like when I see something, to capture it and then see if it comes about. That, you know, a lot of my other projects with the videos are, you know, things that are taken from days to months of capturing either pictures, video, and then coming together with, you know, audio, because it just makes it more fun with the audio.
You're a true storyteller, ALEENE. You really are. And you have this I say it a lot with artists all over the world that I've been able to speak with thus far, over 506 months, believe it or not. And ALEENE, what I love so much about a common thread with all of the artists, no matter where they come from, what language they speak, is that the artists that are still doing it and doing it well are those that have never lost that childlike sense of wonder and curiosity. And you never have lost that, as my dog Vincent barks. But you met Vincent pre-interview. He loves you, ALEENE. I'm curious to know what advice you would give to the young ALEENEs out there who feel like they have, who feel like they have so much in them, and maybe not necessarily know how it's all going to come out, but that like they know that they just have to release this love of nature and beauty and art.
I think the big thing is I have a niece who's 11 now, and when she was 4, she, was always like, I'm gonna make art to make money, da 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 da. And I was like, Eleanor, it's about, spreading love. It's about, spreading kindness, sharing. And I think, being able to see that in her, like that was her wanting. And kind of where I always came from, which is like to capture, like to see, to enjoy, to be in the moment. And I've been fortunate to, have had that for a very long time, that's like my MO. Because that's the advice I would give is, if you have a feeling or you see something that's beautiful or something that's very hard, to write it down and that it can come together. And that's how my art kind of comes together, is that I see, I did something, months ago, a year ago, and then it comes to enjoy, like, right? So that's my advice I would give. There's a lot to that, but, as far as like the flow that comes with my music, it really is appreciating like science too, like the brain and, what it means to be in the moment and let things go, right? To have a sacred space of which like you can let those emotions go, but not to always like have an end goal of like, I'm going to show this many people, or really to like capture for self. And
Absolutely.
then, have it hopefully come together, which it usually does because it's art. And if it's in the moment and it's capturing something that's hitting like the person, it will come together, and it's something for, to enjoy with the self, but also, to be able to share an end product once you do the hard work, right? It's not that there's work involved, it's tedious most of the time when it comes to editing or, perfecting. But
What I love so much, ALEENE, about what you're talking about is two main things. One, letting go of the how and remembering that it's the journey, not the destination. We live in a world today where, especially the kids, right? They want the likes, they want the followers, they want the quick comments that are like, you're amazing. But at the end of the day, even if you look at some of our most successful artists when they're up there, winning awards, they're usually saying, oh my God, I had no idea this was going to be the thing that put me over, but I was just enjoying the process. And I think it's a great reminder, especially for today's young artists, right? Or just all artists, that the money will come, but that at the end of the day, all we have is today. Might as well enjoy it and just do your best.
Yeah. And to capture, right? Like it is something that like captures you, to capture that, and then you have that. And that's to be, with phones and, the access to things to capture things is, most people have that who have an art, passion or passion to create. So yeah, I would add that.
Amazing, ALEENE. Well, listen, I could speak with you forever. I want to let our audience know. For more on the incredible ALEENE, you can read more about her right below this video. ALEENE, God bless you. And I'm so grateful that we're now connected. I'm so excited that you're going to be sharing your art and all that you curate on the FENIX app with fans, not only here in this country, but fans and artists around the world. And for me as a director and also being part of the FENIX family, I'm excited for the collaborations that are going to be spawned for you from this, because when I'm watching your things, just like the video we all saw, there's a universal language to image and music that I think is transcendent. And I'm really excited for you.
Thank you. I got emotional because that is like art throughout. And I'm glad I'm able to create something that would persuade you to say that.
I'm from New York. I say it like it is. ALEENE, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.